What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So, listen, I don't really care about numbers and bragging about how much money a company makes or a fighter makes or whatever. I don't care about any of that, but what I do care about is the truth. What I do care about is legitimate logic and reason. Okay, let me just say this. I don't work for the PBC. I don't work for Amazon Prime. Okay, so I can't tell you that I'm there to see what the negotiations are like, but I can tell you this. Okay, this bullshit that you're hearing about, oh, the Amazon Prime deal with the PBC is worth $1 billion. You go right now on Amazon Prime, okay, and I have Amazon Prime. You go right now and look on their site and pull up PBC Amazon Prime, like their deal. It's not going to tell you how much it's worth, but what it does tell you is they have 12 to 14 shows scheduled. Okay, let me tell you something. That's one show per month, and that's also, just say, 1 month, 2 months out of the 12 will have 2 shows. You know how big their stable of fighters are? Not to mention, see, every card is not going to be a good card. So for you to do it once a month would make more sense that you put the best cards together that you possibly could. Okay? But that being said, there's no way in hell where, like, every other week, like damn near every other week, there's a boxing match on. Okay, there's a boxing card being put together. And for them to have a $1 billion deal, yet they're only doing 12 to 14 pay-per-views a year. Common sense. They don't have that many stars on their roster where they can even trust that number's way too high. Stop it. And I'm saying, see, this is that I'm a PBC fanboy nonsense. I don't care if it's PBC. I don't care if it's Matchroom. I don't care if it's DAZN. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's ESPN, whatever. I don't care about any of that. Okay, I've said this many times in the past. As someone that loves combat sports, all I'm concerned about is my interest is, do I feel like that's going to be a good card? Hey, let me watch that. I'm going to check that one out. I'm going to see what they got going on. That's all. I'm not pro anything. I'm not fucking pro Matchroom. I'm not pro PBC. I've been telling you guys this for how long now? I don't care about all that bullshit. We can all look, and people have different opinions about on which company has been putting on the best fights, which promotion have been doing their best to put the best fights on. You're going to get mixed reactions. But I'm not like tied to any of that shit, man. All I care about is just seeing good fights. That's all. That's my only interest. Is the fights themselves. Well, for Deontay Wilder, for example, I just did a video about him. Deontay said that this deal is so much more lucrative. Now he can get the fights now that he couldn't get with the PBC. Okay, whatever. But if what the PBC was doing was so lucrative, do you really think that he would care about what the Saudis is doing? And he's the one always talking about loyalty, right? I'm loyal to the people that's been there with me. Okay, well, yeah, guess what? He has a lucrative deal with the Saudis, according to him. So all the years going back when we were talking about how, people talk about how much money he make, how much money he's worth, and he's this and he's that, and like I've been telling you guys get so caught up into your emotions and in being fanboys and getting on your knees for these fighters that you don't even use common sense. There's no way in hell that Deontay Wilder, or any fighter for that matter, who was being offered like top dollar, is going to walk away for less money. You think that's what happened? Oh, the Saudis offered him less, so he left? No. No, obviously not. The difference with what I see with the Saudis is they're like, yeah, we'll pay you big money, but you're going to have to fight who we want to see you fight. Not that cherry pick shit. We going to, let's just give him somebody to make him look good coming back against. And no, you're going to have to fight the guys that we want you to fight. And you know what? That's how it should be. Because a lot of these fighters do not want to go in there and earn their keep. They want to go in there and get the easiest possible opponent, knock somebody out, talk shit, and smile all the way to the bank. So yeah, the PBC, the way I see it, they're gonna have probably find another platform to get their product put on as well. Amazon Prime is a huge, streaming app, and a lot of people are up on Amazon Prime. Now, how well boxing will do on there, we'll see, but they have a lot of fighters. Now, how well this works for them versus not, that's not what I'm focused on. We'll get to see what's going on. What I'm saying is this $1 million bullshit, $1 billion worth of $1 billion bullshit. Stop it. And look, that would be something that would be talked about by the people of Amazon as well. Why? Because look, as big as they are, as popular as they are, they want to, get more eyes on their product now. It's not just movies, it's sports. It's they already have that. I watch a lot of one fighting championships on there. I watch a lot of different things. So to get more fighters on these cards, they're gonna need more. And stop it. You think that all these different companies, we're going to give you $1 billion to come sign over here? Stop. That's not the way it's going on. And I'll tell you what, anytime that you have a streaming app and you have something going on where somebody always need me when I'm filming, right? Yeah, so that's some fanboy nonsense. Like I said, I'm not here to be bragging about how much money somebody has or getting paid or what company's paying this. I don't know. The whole thing is, as far as boxing itself goes, if you're about seeing good fights, then yeah, that it's easy to understand where I'm coming from. But if you're a moron and you're one of those, I'm pro PBC, I'm pro this, I'm pro that, then you won't get it. But no, nobody's going to just be giving you money, and you need to be able to put quality fights on. And one of the biggest problems that the PBC has had has been what? Not being able to put certain the biggest fights together. Yeah, so if you're happy with the cards they've been putting on, fine. But how many of those fights, let's not be stupid though, okay? How many of those fighters on those cards can you say are superstars? So they're going to give a company $1 billion deal for some guys that's not well known. Let's not forget, a guy like Jerron who boots Ennis, who y'all call an email champion, is PBC, right? Well, we know now that he's still with Steven Espinoza, because Bozzy Ennis spoke and said that he's definitely still with Bozzy Ennis and with Steven Espinoza, and that they're in good hands. He has a fight coming up in February. He didn't say against who, but he also said that people were not clamoring around to try to get fights with him. They're not calling him out. The only person, and he said they reached out to try to get a fight with Keith Thurman and with Stanionis, however you say his name, Stanionis, y'all know what I'm talking about, Stanionis or whatever, that neither one of these guys wanted to fight him. And so now he's saying that the only one that's saying they want to fight is Mario Barrios, so it might be a fight with him in February. So this is my point. You sitting there calling guys email champions. So even though you like the PBC, you're shooting down fighters on the PBC. Somehow you think that Amazon or Netflix or whoever is going to just be handing out $1 billion deals for a bunch of email champions that people don't really know. Come on, y'all. You think that they're going to waste that kind of money and then, now we'll get them on, everybody will know them? No, we don't know how well the boxing platform on Amazon is going to even work. So we have to see what goes on and how many people are interested in boxing that have Amazon. Because let's just be real, right? When DAZN, people, oh man, DAZN, they fucked up because it's a, you gotta have pay-per-view, bro. You gotta be able to do this. No, this is what hurts. This is what hurts a stream on that platform. Okay, if you're already paying $9 a month, $20 a month, $24 a month, whatever you're paying, right, a month. Now they have a pay-per-view and you have to pay for the pay-per-view as well. That's when it's like, nah, fuck that, man. I'm already paying for the fucking app. Why am I paying for the event too? The event should be free. It's like if you have Peacock, for example, then you can watch WWE events for free because you have that app. You understand what I mean? You're paying for that app every month. But for you to have to pay for the app and pay for the pay-per-view, that's where problems come in. So we don't even know exactly how shit's gonna go. There's been no actual details of exactly how the deal is gonna work with them. And that does happen when you have to pay, buy pay-per-view, which, if you want something and it's not hurting your pockets, then you'll do it. But yeah, these numbers, and that's why I said show receipts. Pull up anything by Amazon stating that this deal or the PBC, that this merger with them, them taking them in, giving them the platform to put their product on it, it's $1 billion offer. I haven't seen that shit anywhere. Just heard people saying shit. That's all. So just saying, look, I can't be with this whole, I'm PBC, I'm only this. No, I'm not. I'm into the fights. I'm not even a fighter fan. I'm just I just love fighting, period. You understand what I mean? So it's one of those things where, for me, it's like, hey, wherever I see a good product, that's why I love watching One Fighting Championships. In fact, I watch that more than I watch UFC, and I watch everything. I watch bare knuckle. I watch all of it. So it's I watch Thai fighting. I watch kickboxing when I can get it. You know what I mean? So I watch everything, and it's not about me. I don't work for any of these companies. What the fuck would I be carrying a banner for? Oh, I'm pro PBC. I'm pro Matchroom. I'm not pro anything. I'll say it again. All right. So, but this $1 billion stuff, like, you guys hear things and then you just run with whatever you hear like it's facts because you want it to be true, because you choose a side and emotionally subscribe to a fucking company like you're getting paid. They're taking your fucking money, not the other way around. They're not paying you, you're paying them. So for people that feel like the PBC put on the best fights, cool. For people that follow Matchroom and feel like Matchroom put on the best fights, cool. If you feel like it's DAZN or whatever, ESPN, whatever it is you feel, fine. But like I said, when you mature and realize you're making fools out yourselves, arguing about stupid shit, and then these fighters come out and say something and debunk everything that they've ever said, and debunk all of the things that you say to try to take their side in some type of debate or argument, it just doesn't add up, and they make you all look stupid. So when people are talking about, oh, nah, man, you got to understand, PBC was on Showtime, and all of eyes that saw that, so the next platform that they go on, they're going to have a lucrative deal with, everybody's going to want to sign, like, and this based on what? So, yeah, I mean, they end up, that's my point. When people was laughing at Eddie Hearn and them talking about, oh, man, DAZN, nah, man, they fucking around with DAZN, they need to be, like, you know what I'm saying, they need to be on, like, something where they getting pay-per-views like monthly to like not some app that you could just watch. I'm like, so you're okay with shelling out more money? How many times, ask yourself this question, how many times have you bought an $80 pay-per-view and then felt cheated because the fights was trash? So you're against saving money, stupid? Or you understand what I mean? You're shelling out money. Y'all know I talk raw to the dumbasses. Y'all know that. I'm always gonna do that because that's who I am. You're actually, so you're the type of person that if I bought a pair of jeans and they cost $40, you buy the same exact pair, but they cost $120 in somebody else's store. Yeah, nigga, I paid $120 for these. That was stupid. I paid $40. The same exact jeans. The same exact, not last year's model, the same exact ones you got. Just from a different store. So you don't feel cheated? Your dumbass feel like you did something big because you just wasted money? Shit, you could have got a couple more pair for that money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how stupid are you? So yeah, we don't know exactly what type of deal they're gonna have with them. So, just saying, that's what I wanted to make this video about. Like I said, this $1 billion stuff, I don't even know where this is coming from. But somebody really, 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 really wants, the things that they like, have some type of favoritism to really be bigger than what it really is. But like I said, it's all boxing, and that's all I'm about. I'm not looking at the PBC or any other company like I want to see them go out of business. What the fuck do I gain out of it? I just watch the fights. I don't care about what platform they're fighting on. I just watch the fights. It's as simple as that. We've had fighters in the past that was under different promotions, and just for one fight only, they went to a different promotion to fight on it just to secure the fight. So things like that happen. Anyway, talk to me in the comment section. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.